Alright. Here we are. Cortez has shown us the way.
It's Cortez.
And as he said, we're about to take the first step on the longest journey of our life. So here we go.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Oh, Jesus.
When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse. Brian Westhouse.
Okay. What is that? Everything pausing.
Vaya con Dios, child. And may the balance protect you.
Cortez?
Where?
Cortez!
At church or something?
I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Ryan Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
I can't really blame you. Where are we? Some kind of mural?
The
Window?
shutters are closed, but it's daylight outside.
Lanterns. Columns. Let me see that column again. Scroll work on it. Okay.
Quaint, and they go with the general decor of the place. Oil lamps, or whatever their magical equivalent may be called.
Guess there.
Oil lamps. He looks like some kind of priest.
That makes sense.
Hello? Hi.
Et tu? Emile tu vas?
Latin?
I don't understand.
Aku sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra. Ton maris. Ore tiesiton.
This does sound vaguely Latin. Cortez.
Cortez.
Tutone eken. Tu ken vernilia fatatin tu vermilian ton. Aku kandi. Good. Niranton al voce. Sank al coda magic. Torante.
Magic.
Salhe. Naven. All tongue.
All tongue.
What does Altung mean?
Maris. Tu vernelian aran tu torank lock eton.
Okay.
Aku kandi. Good.
Okay. If I just listen.
Aporta i beginning parasimtin you. You have Thiesa I Magiki Sara. The
He's
knowledge.
getting a little more coherent here.
Maritua Ya'i Tui by generations e Umani. Knowledge of all tongue. Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue.
Okay.
Ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place, and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Okay.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the Divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Well,
Mentor?
Cortez is on the other side, yeah.
He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't.
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then
Yeah,
come,
we're old buddies.
Let us proceed. Let me show you Marcuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Still a little weirded out here. Marcuria.
Explore Marcuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Well, this is new. Or Middle Eastern in affect, I guess. It's people.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
Yeah, carved. Alright, well, let's go into the stalls here.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
Charlie's a dancer, he'd love that.
My intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
Okay, he's a map merchant.
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
Okay.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the Border Mountains for only 6 Arons, fresh from the quill of a sunwriter. Maps, get your maps here.
Yeah, I
sell
guess
maps
a
of
map
the
of the
city?
city would work.
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
Okay.
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense.
Okay. So, no maps of the city.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart.
Okay.
Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminished before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain. And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
Okay, local politics.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The Cup's handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Chagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark.
Okay.
I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need two sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it?
Apparently so.
Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
Okay.
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps!
Capital M mole. That's probably not what I'm thinking of, but... a bird.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
Okay.
It's a talking bird.
So, Cup Sampler.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won!
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. Double your bet or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird.
Get me out of here!
Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of...
Oh wow,
And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
okay.
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
Makes sense.
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Okay, I don't have any money, do I? Bet the ring.
Is that gold? Only valid Arcanian coin in iron and other precious metals allowed at my table, young lady. Take your worthless gold elsewhere.
Gold? Worthless? Now I have heard everything.
Okay. Maybe I can't bet the ring.
It's the traditional game of cups in which you stand no chance of ever winning. The fun part is seeing just how much you can possibly lose in one go.
So yeah.
How about a game of cups today?
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
Sure.
How about a game of cups today?
So let's talk to this guy a bit.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestron Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock.
Okay.
I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me. Nose high in the sky, calls me a charlatan, as if he's the Guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Okay.
Do you know anything about Stark?
This is kind of making
Not
sense.
much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What's
So,
Arcadia
guess
like?
we're from Stark.
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear they have a second sight.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
Yeah, so this is basically... This guy's like
Thanks,
a
but
used car
no
salesman.
thanks.
Suit yourself, but that attitude will never bring coin to your pocket.
Okay. Moving right along. Dancer up there. Can't go out here. Can't go out there. Let's go back. Oop, not the cups handler. Talking bird. Alright, let's go check out the city proper. Alright, marketplace and city gates. Let's check the city gates.
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh!
Huh.
I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency.
That'll work. So nothing there. Can't talk to that dude.
This lady's selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is.
Good policy. Couple guards.
Those guys must be part of the city watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. The walls look ancient. Marcuria must be at least as old as anything back in the real... in my world.
Okay.
This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and... What the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing.
Okay. Got a full-on market out here. Boo.
The size of these galleons is truly breathtaking. And there are dozens of them, not to mention a number of smaller vessels. Marcuria must be a very important and very busy port. Blue fire. It's either propane or magic. I'm guessing the latter.
That's probably a good assumption.
It's a lighthouse, much like the ones we have at home, except this one, of course, burns a blue fire.
Blue fire, more ships. Can I get out here? No. Let's go to the small pier first. Dude's just hanging out, I guess.
It's a quaint, old-fashioned treasure chest. I wonder if there's anything exciting inside it, like doubloons or whatever they're called. The old man and the, ocean? Looks like a lifetime at sea has left its tracks on him.
And it be looking like a lifetime of shooting your mouth off be taking its toll on yous.
Damn. Burn.
Hello, old man.
I got me no treasure, and I got me no map of no buried treasure. I just be an old sailor with no ship, so leave us be.
Okay. But I...
What are you doing?
Mending nets, of course. What it look like I be doing?
I'm not well versed in maritime customs.
Mar what? Ah, yez mean sea life, do you not? Ah, the smell of the salty sea, the lapping of waves on your ship, the spray of cold water on your face, plump maidens in every part. Aye, I tell yez, I be having stories about the sea.
Only good ones.
Care to share some of your maritime stories with me?
Mar what? Ah, tales of the sea, right? Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. Now, what stories be you wanted to hear, then?
Any tale of your exciting adventures will do.
Aye, I be having plenty of tales to tell. There be the tale of me adventures in the Baksheevan Empire, if you'd be interested. It'd be a tale of grand romance, just up your alley, be sure of it.
Sure, why not?
Sure, that sounds like a fine story.
Aye. It be near on 50 years ago that I was a mate on a sturdy old lady called the Three-Legged Whore.
The what?
What do I be saying? She was called the Thrifty Horse, she was. Aye, that be her name. The Whistle What's-it.
You don't remember the ship's name, do you?
Anyways, I be a young mate then, and we be anchored in Monterba, the grand western port of the once glorious Baksheevan Empire. I be having ship leave until the following evening, and it be me first visit to that exotic and dangerous port. So I sets out to have a look around. Now, bear in mind that Monterba be ruled by a mock. Like all large Baksheevan cities. In principle, the mock be having to report to and pay half of all taxes to the emperor in Port Altaban. But with the Baksheevan Empire having all but crumbled into pieces, the provinces do be having the power to do pretty much as they be wanting. And so I sets out on me own that day to explore the city. Now, bear in mind that all the cities of the Southlands...
Okay. Sit down. Hours later.
Be me adventures in the once glorious empire of Baksheeva. And that be how I meet me bird. How I seduce and romance the mock's daughter. How I be chased from Monterba by the mock's soldiers. And how I be the first man to walk across the desert of Shangagriel, the wastelands. And how I be getting this awful rash on. Girl, you do not be sleeping, do you?
So no, it's a good story, man. Don't worry about it.
What? What? Sleeping? No. Just concentrating really hard. Good story, though. Solid material. Ever considered doing a book?
Aye, but the agents in Marcuria be bloodthirsty vampires with no thought but to milk your
It's like
life's
actual
blood.
literary agents.
Oh, so they take an outrageous commission, then?
No, they actually be bloodthirsty vampires with a penchant for biting your neck when you ain't be looking.
Ah, well.
Huh.
So, yeah.
What have you got in that chest?
What chest?
The one you're sitting on.
Oh, that be no chest, girl. That be me stool. Aye, me stool, carved into the uncanny likeness of a chest.
But what's in it?
No priceless treasure, that be for sure. Nothing at all. It be empty.
No, really. What's in the chest?
Oh, live snakes. Aye, snakes that'll bite your face off before you have time to jump. Better leave them be, then.
I like this guy.
Still curious about that chest.
Right. I be telling yous, curse the balance, girl. You never give up, do you? I be having no real treasure in here, like I told ye. But it be where I keep me personal articles, and things I be picking up now and then on me travels. And me bed, it's where I be keeping me bed before I be losing him. I be a stupid old man. He be my best friend. I ain't nobody else around to talk to, you see, on account of him being a talking bird.
Ah.
What happened to your talking bird?
I be cheated out of him. Aye, that cups handler on the marketplace be cheating me in a full game of cups, and I be having to give me bird up to try to win me money back.
And what happened?
I think he
He
lost.
be taking me bird when I be choosing the wrong cup. Aye, my best friend taken from me. Cursed be the balance. I be all lonesome now. The worst part is that Me bird is now a prize to be won, a prize in a cups game. Beat the handler thrice and you win a prize of your choice, me poor bird.
What's your bird's name?
Bird.
It works.
I'd better get going.
Yous young'uns be always running round. Everything be so important. Yous be having no time to sit down and take a breath. So go. Be not wasting your time here with me.
Alrighty then. Over here.
Assorted cargo. It's a small ship or boat. I don't know the difference. Is there a difference?
I don't know. I think that's a ship, though. That's a good question. Hey, dude.
Ahoy there, matey!
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
No.
What do you say then?
Usually, hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it. We might even try a how are you today then, if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever, ahoy.
This is valuable information.
Yeah.
Aye, matey, that it be.
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or something?
Oh, what an excellent idea. Now, why didn't we think of that? Of course.
That's just the best.
Oars! By Jaw's stunted left arm, that's it. Why have we been moored to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Guyenne?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jaw's name makes you think that?
Okay.
How long's it been since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind. The Moja'll be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people of mine up north to deal with him. But not one has returned. Now the Areed High Council speak of sending an entire army platoon to sort him out. But I'm afraid that just might piss him off.
Okay.
Who's this alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Thanks for the chat.
Aye.
Alrighty. So we got an evil wizard putting a spell on the wind. You got a bunch of sailors. And we got all kinds of shit going on here. This is a interesting place, Marcuria. Oh, I can go directly to the pier now, Alex. We'll go to the marketplace. And actually, I think we're going to stop here. We ventured into Arcadia. We've seen what's going on here. Kind of a whole new world.